welcome back today to the Geeky Puppet Show. For what? For the X-Men, issue 35.
But wait a minute. Spider-Man's not an X-Man, is he?
Or is he?
Oops, sorry guys, wrong movie.
I wonder.
How dare you go ahead and compare Spider-Man
Yes.
to those mutant heroes known as the X-Men?
Wait,
Wait, JJ likes the X-Men?
Yes.
JJ likes the X-Men?
Jonah?
I am a huge mutant advocate.
Jonah, are you stuck inside a puppet?
I'm puppeting. Hi.
Ah,
But before we get into this astonishing issue, let's meet the cast and crew. To my side, he is that masked menace that you all know. It's a Spider-Man.
Yes. And hello.
Yes.
hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Over there, it's the best kind of beast we know. It's Miranya.
Hello, everyone.
How many beasts do you know?
One. It's Miranya.
Yes.
Finally, I see Melissa and Amy.
Hey. Good to see y'all.
And lastly, not leastly, it is he. He is seen. He is Breen.
Keen.
80 keys,
No.
yes.
We fade. The audience sits, and the book pulls up. The X-Men. Along came a spider. I wonder what that has to do with it.
I gotta ask Amy, what do you give
Yeah.
this cover?
Oh boy. Yeah. It's good. There's a lot of nice big characters.
Where's his ass?
Yeah, okay,
Hey,
there's
hey,
that.
This is
You
a
know.
children's book. It's there. It's just you can see the dark indentation, the dark colors.
I own that half-ass, I'll have you know.
He's kind of a funny character to draw anyway, so I probably would have changed the pose on this just to have something that reads in a cleaner silhouette. But they were probably in a hurry, and it still
Yeah.
worked.
Well, yeah, I had put on my best webs.
Mhm. Definitely.
Oh.
Wait a minute, that's not
Wait.
Spider-Man or the X-Men.
That doesn't. Where's the, what's it called? It didn't start with the big...
Yeah, we'll do it at the end. We'll just do this first, and then we'll get
Okay.
to the.
Don't worry, captive audience. We didn't start out with this splash panel of the bombastic Banshee. After it comes later by mistake. Then why? Stick around a few pages and you'll see the method in our merry Marvel madness. Oh boy!
Oh, boy.
Begorra, there sure is an annoying voice in me head. For weeks I've searched the mountains and valleys and found there ain't no mountain high enough, nor a valley low enough. Of Central Europe, for this sinister group known as Factor 3.
You should have searched for Nature Valley.
Granola.
And now, at last, I feel I'm near its secret sanctuary. I only pray that I'm in time to prevent its conquering the earth and the
No.
entire tri-state area.
Look at the little big trees.
You do remember our mutant with the mind-bending vocal cords from X-Men issue 28, don't you?
Mm.
Sounds familiar.
Oh.
Malicious Mickey.
And when can we get woo?
Woo!
Because he is yelling. Ah!
A succession of O's.
Ooh.
Would that be
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm really stepping on your line, me boyle.
X-Men, the most unusual intellectual property of all time. Okay.
Oh man,
Was it a
that is
movie
really
title?
tiny.
Oh, no, you got
Stanley.
Aren't you gonna read the top part?
the title.
Oh, a
I
long
should, and that's
famous
what she
spider.
said.
Oh my gosh.
It does not zoom in, so.
The spider came a long time ago.
All right. I'll do it
Oh
for you.
my.
Hey, boyo. Papa, China Xavier presents
I do.
Roy Thomas and Werner Roth, towering triumph of the Titanic talent and the tumultuous toil.
What
It's
was
angel-
that?
Tumultuous?
It's injured by Dan Adkins. And who does the letter Amy.
Letter is Jerry Feldman?
Correct, you want a new car.
Yay!
Is anybody going to bring me any coffee?
No,
No.
buddy, no.
Rude.
Do we have a coffee maker here? I can look around.
Yeah, his name's Carl.
He got fired.
Yes, he's fired.
He's fired and tired.
As you know, there's a lot of narration. Your voice will be dead halfway through.
Thus speaking, the Banshee streaks on his way as the strange sonic power which enables him to fly sends its awesome vibrations across the rocky face of the small European nation.
Ricola.
People probably dress like that to go mountain climbing in Europe, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
They do.
You got your sports blazer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that mournful wail like the melodic cry of a silent tournament.
Or remember this
Yes,
reading.
now.
Or the studio audience watching this.
Look at the cute cow.
I hear someone. It might be a trusty sidekick.
Oh.
Oh,
Or it might just be Palpatine come back. Darn it.
That's kind of what cows look like.
Has it any connection with the other weird sounds and the weirder happenings which have lately besieged this great land? So seriously, who popped in? Was that you, Palpatine?
Ooh. Ding ding.
I guess not.
Well, let's have him answer himself. Maybe.
Can you hear me, true believers?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I can't believe it, America. It's after me tricks and my lucky charms.
I was at the Chosen premiere tonight, and I had to get Jesus to resurrect my internet connection.
I'm glad he did us a solid. Well, you know, he did a lot more than that for us. Thank you, Jesus.
Wait, did it take you 3 days?
Oh.
It's been since Wednesday, so.
Oh, you've been asleep?
But we must leave that tremulous question unanswered for the moment, as not far away. Ah, I found that which I sought. My ultrasonic probings reveal that the mountain below, alone of all in the area, is hollow.
Hmm.
But hold! What is this which I see before me? A doorway appears, a stony slab in the very side of the mountain. It can only mean that the dwarves are here to take the treasure back from Smog.
Could be.
Either that or Factor 3 has seen me, as I feared they would.
Hey, Pixel,
yeah.
you want to go get a beer while we wait for our original parts to come up?
Yeah, you know what? I would, but only non-alcoholic.
Well, I haven't had a drink in 33 years. It's just figure of speech. It's just,
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Actually, why don't we go get some coffee?
Yeah.
well, I figured I had a better shot at getting beer than coffee.
Eric, do you want to go ahead and keep doing Banshee?
No.
No.
Not
Banshee's
at
done
all.
it I think Banshee's done after this.
No, I
Okay.
get to be sick lips tonight.
Oh, nice.
Don't besmirch this reading further, boys.
Oh, I'm going to besmirch the shit out of this reading.
Hi, the moment for retreat has long since passed. I must learn what defenses my foe has. Wait, there in the opening, a shadowy shape. Hearts, moon, stars, clovers.
It's Doc Ock.
Questions?
Sean and the diamonds are always get excited.
Wait, is that the monster from Lost in Space?
Tis only J. Jonah Jameson and one of his dot robots. Then, as the gleaming metallic form suddenly slithers forward into full view, it's a large mechanical spider emitting a low hum. We must get closer.
M&M's.
The Banshee's decision, however, proves to be a supreme tactical error. For the next instant,
Future independent comic book.
zap! Some sort of paralyzing ray coming from its eye. Curse you, Scott McCloud! From the Clan McCloud. Must protect myself with a hypersonic howl.
There can be only one.
There's multiple E's. Dear God, help us all.
Very noisy.
Oh, the missing E's from the.
Noisy.
I recognize one from the Justice League.
Yep.
No use. Some of the blast got through. Only one chance. I must allow myself to topple off the slab, out of its reach. Only hope I have enough strength to fly to safety.
Will's just gone to sleep.
5 Z's, and that's
Wait
not
a
what we
second.
give.
She's 2 days late. No wonder she's tired.
Oh,
For what seems an endless moment, a fleeting eternity, the green-clad figure plummets downward towards rocky crags below. Then, sirens be praised, the luck of the Irish is with me.
You know, it'd be kind of crazy if that was the Inhumans in the next couple issues.
No!
in a mountain in Europe somewhere.
Oh, but I'm still quite groggy. Must return to my base as swiftly as possible. For I think I see Sir John Gielgud down there trying to look like a Chinese person. For if I lose consciousness now, I fall to certain death.
Did someone say quite?
He's offering to watch someone's. Oh, wait, no.
Did someone say quite froggy?
And so, even as the murky blackness seeks to overwhelm his brain, the stunned mutant makes his way to a not far distant scene of deceptive tranquility. I made it to the chalet I rented. Thank you, Airbnb.
Yeah.
Must hurry inside and inform the others before it's too late. Now that Factor 3 knows I have found them, they'll be coming after me.
Lucky Charms.
They'll be coming after me, Lucky Charms.
They're always doing that.
True.
These advanced devices, given to me by Professor Xavier, helped me discover the stronghold of Factor 3. He said that when I located it, I should contact him at once. I must warn him and his X-Men. Must warn them about the spider. Meanwhile, just in case you forgot whose mag this is, let's look in on a certain school in Westchester County, where an anxious group of mutants is processing necessary data in their desperate search for the captured Professor X. Oh, or how sneaky can a swinging synopsis be?
Help!
Hey, crew. The Angel's coming back from his lookout mission. Maybe he's found something.
Quiet, Gene, and I will go check. Bobby, you share the Cerebro watch with Hank. We can't afford another secret attack by Factor 3 last time they got all my beer.
I was hoping for Razorback.
If only we had the slightest clue as to where in Europe our enemies had taken the professor.
Don't abandon hope, Genie. We'll find him yet.
Don't worry, kids. The search for Charles Xavier will be 3 times more in the future.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Currently in 2025.
Oh my gosh.
Moments later, a colorful winged figure swoops in for a landing.
I can tell by your expression you couldn't find Ted. Jeannie's gonna be disappointed.
Relieved.
Indeed.
Worse than that, I couldn't find an ever-loving blue-eyed thing.
Am I in this reading?
No.
That's bull.
You should have been a fortune teller, Scotty. And yet, I did find one clue, however small.
Oh, well, quickly, Warren. What was it? Howdy-ho.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing to write home about, Jeannie, but I spotted traces of a vehicle having landed nearby. A saucer-shaped vehicle. Dun dun dun.
That must be the ship in which they fled with the professor while we battled the juggernaut bitch.
As wondrously witnessed in issue number 32.
You know about the only thing mutants haven't been blamed for yet is flying saucers, but now shit.
But a craft like that leaves no tracks. So we're as much in the dark as ever.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, he's right.
Wow, you guys are in this too?
Alicia,
Daddy,
are we in this comic?
don't be an idiot, Daddy. We are never in this comic.
Don't
I
worry,
don't
guys.
like that kind of back talk, Alicia.
Hey guys, I'll let you in on a secret. I can use my radar sense to get us into the next reading.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why am I being led by a blind man? I'm the only one of us that can see.
But yet you're blinder than the both of us combined.
Ay.
Then, the very next second,
I hate to keep popping up like somebody from Western Union, but we're getting some kind of message from the Banshee.
Ha-cha-cha, the Banshee.
Banshee.
This could be what we're looking for. Let's go. I need a beer.
Yeah.
Wait up, guys. It's Ted. I'm here.
No, you're not.
Please tell me he doesn't have superpowers.
I have super handsomeness
Love powers.
I'm a love guru.
and even as 5 racing X-Men gather around their complex communications machines, an urgent, fateful coded message is being beamed directly to them.
Calling all X-Men! Calling all X-Men! Emergency! I'm on a Baja Blast!
Calling Dr. Bombay, calling Dr. Bombay. A message which is
Nothing.
a message which is destined to affect the safety of the entire planet.
Not just some of it?
The entire tri-state area. Yet the devastating attack of Factor 3's mechanical creature has taken its toll. For within the chalet, Begorra, that ray must have weakened me, even more than I suspected. Can tell, I'm blacking out. Only a few, and not Black Tom Cassidy either. Only a few seconds left. Me mind is wandering. Must warn the X-Men to beware. The spider, beware. Then, his mutant powers and human energies both exhausted, the courageous Banshee slumps to the floor as 2 sinister shadows fall across his limp form.
Yes, he's unconscious. Now we shall take him over to our boss, the Guinness. And he'll put up no fight. So Alice will take it?
Let's move him. Carry him on board the gravel disc and report to the governor.
Agora, where'd they find you? Henchmen's are us.
Aye.
Alpha shot is cheap. I wish me booze were.
Nice colors.
Thus,
Green, purple, white, yellow.
Thus, scarcely half a minute later, as a brooding figure sits before a giant screen deep within a towering mountain.
An agent standing 14 reporting. We have secured the Banshee and I'm bringing him to location 1. I'm going to put this on autopilot so we can have a few beers. Who wants to be the bad guy? Who wants to be possibly the Inhuman? Up to you. Yeah.
He's got a
Oh, all right. Excellent. I should realize from the very beginning that a mutie who had to be forced to join us would ultimately betray us. But any threat that he might have posed to us now is now forever ended.
I'm just kidding. They're not Inhumans.
Thank God. I shall send one of my
am I?
reconnaissance units to America to see how much the Banshee managed to tell the X-Men. For if Professor Xavier's powerful proteges ever succeed in finding us, we must be ready so that we may utterly destroy them.
However, just now, our marvelous misfits are concerned with a more immediate problem.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man. What?
Beware the spider? What kind of nutty message is that?
Perhaps it's the only kind that the Banshee could transmit, lad, before some catastrophic occurrence.
I'm afraid that Hank may just be right, Bobby.
And you may be crazy.
He obviously intended to tell us more. But someone or something stopped him.
Still, a spider? It sounds like somebody's idea of a mad, insane prank.
Oh, the Banshee would hardly joke about Factor 3, Gene.
You know it. If he said to Boris the Spider, we'd better do just that.
And at precisely this point, we switch our scene to nope. If you can't guess, Frantic One, we're sure not gonna tell you.
Wow! The city!
The
City! A nice place to live, but I don't especially want to visit there. Not with old Flat Top, 1J Jameson. Hey, it's time for relaxation. I'm the original back to nature kind of kid. They call me the Nature Boy.
Woo! Who called you that?
Woo! That's right, O keeper of the flame and observer of ironic truths. It's Parker, alias the one and only Spider-Man.
You mean Peter
Yeah.
Parker? Peter Parker.
You know, it's funny how that joke has gotten old, Marania. But you keep
Well,
on doing it.
Well, you've been doing the steaks, so I get to do the Parker.
What joke got old?
Which one I got to choose from? There's a lot.
You have heard of him, haven't you? I'm rather insecure.
Aw. Yes,
You know, it's funny how I just hopped on my sickle.
Yeah.
And ended up here in Westchester County.
Westchester County.
Westchester County.
It's almost like that awesome Jared Stevens Dr. Fate was pulling me here for some mysterious reason. And I, Peter Parker Palmer, can't even imagine. Ah, come off it, Parker. You just got lost. Don't make a big ting of it.
Hey.
Oh well. After that last run-in with the Kingpin, maybe a lost weekend is just what I needed. That's right, he wasn't around this time.
When I was a boy.
Oh, was there supposed to be an asterisk somewhere else?
Yep.
Okay, that's just weird that they have an asterisk in both, but there's no connection in the word bubbles.
Yeah, they have it in the
It's weird.
exposition.
Yeah, but it's not in that my dialogue. You should
It should have been. It should have been.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anyway, but I'm getting tired of eating my own dust. Up and down the countryside. Ah, yeah. I see a stream, a live stream at the bottom of this hill.
Oh boy.
It's time to do the Thoreau. Bit Thoreau?
Thoreau.
Thoreau?
Thoreau.
He's gonna roll down the hill.
Sorry, I didn't mean Thoreau.
Okay, no problem.
Well, what do you know? There's even an abandoned mill down there. I should explore that.
Mhm.
Petey boy, maybe you're just a Peter Pan who never grew up. You know, I'm still a boy, but it's time to play Internet Explorer.
Oh my.
Yet before the unusually happy-go-lucky lad can even reach the placid stream.
Hey, where's the cream filling? And who turned off the lights? I mean, if that TV weatherman was wrong again. No, wait. It's some sort of egg-shaped object heading this way.
Cuckoo.
What exactly is that? Hope it's not exhausting. It's gonna crack me up. Don't tell me one of my old foes has found that I'm Spidey and is zeroing in for the kill.
It's not Robotnik?
No, but it's probably a baker dozen.
And so,
I'll duck into the mill out of sight and see if, hey, now it's just circling around. It's probably not after me at all. Parker, you're turning into a walking, talking persecution complex. Then what is it after? I didn't steal any cakes.
Nope.
In fact, to put the question another way, what is the period? Who is the period? And why is the period?
It's
after number 6.
Well, I just might have a chance to find out. It's Greg Landing.
Hi, Greg.
Luckily, I put on my Spidey outfit this morning.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's underneath the collar.
Oh, okay.
See?
Moments later, as the weirdly shaped object touches down in the village.
Ooh, shiny. I must touch.
It's a great idea.
Whee! Or was it just dumb luck? Sometimes I'm not sure if there really is a Peter Parker, or if he's just Spider-Man in disguise. You know, just like that guy from Krypton. Maybe Clark Kent is the mask.
Sure hope there's nobody, watching this through camera and finding out who Spider-Man is.
Sheesh. What a time for an identity crisis and a photo shoot. Just when that flying eggshell's starting to crack open. Oh no, it's hatching a bad egg.
The next microsecond.
I was right. But what's that coming out? Puppetine? It looks like spider when made. It's one made out of metal.
Metal spider?
And it's got some sort of evil electronic eye. It's stuck on a steel tentacle. But why am I standing around admiring it? It's got more M's than M&M's. My spider sense tells me it's about to attack, and I'm its only possible target.
Run, Spider-Man.
What am I grabbing onto?
We don't know. The building, I guess?
I hope so.
Yeah.
The corner frame?
Cloud in the sky, pull me up.
There you go.
Butterfly in the sky.
Not anymore. Sorry, guy. Sorry, Ann pal. We may be related for all I know. Ugh, I don't know what side of the family you're on, Uncle Ben's or my parents. Still, I don't feel like sticking around for a family feud. Oh, thank goodness. I did grab onto the building.
There you go.
This random building next to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing that Mill was here for plot purposes. To shoot my webbing onto. Those stun rays my little Ann pal is using look powerful. I don't know if you can hear me or not, people in the audience, but I'll see you around the cobwebs.
However, as Spidey rounds a convenient corner,
I'll try observing that thing from here for a minute as I figure out how to start a forest fire.
What? Oh, look at that.
Seems to be some kind of robot. And it must be guided by human intelligence of some sort. Maybe he can tell me how's the best way to start a forest fire. And I'm not clearing out of here until I find out what is the best way.
but then suddenly,
Barack Obama! What? That son of a gun snaked around behind me. And had fantastic speed. It knocked me off the corner of this General Mill. I must get out of its way. Oh, gosh, I made it. It's a good thing that the window was very handy. It was a window of opportunity.
There you go. All right.
Now that the rays blasting creeps gonna be sorry. Because it made me lose my temper. And you don't want to be around me when I get angry. I'm gonna take it apart and see what makes it tick.
Spoon!
Nice.
There's just one little thing I wish. I wish I felt as confident as I sound. But the great thing about this, I have the web wings.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool.
Now too I can glide. Whee!
Yet, at that precise web wing spinning instant, a new element is about to enter the scene and alter Spidey's plans.
Hey, listen, group. Hey, listen, group. Cerebro, Gummy Bears is indicating the presence of a mutant.
But it's only monitoring the surrounding area.
Hank, can you turn off that liberal white women screeching sound?
Hey, quiet, Gene.
What? That's where the mutant is. Maybe he's come after us.
If so, he's going to be sorry, since we're ready and waiting for him.
I'll turn off the sound while you check out his exact location.
It was that day I became a mutant. Then I found out I'm a human later on.
That won't take long, Gene. Now that Cerebro's fully operative again.
According to this reading, Scott, the intruder is in Sector M2. That's only minutes from here.
So Factor Tree must have sent a mutant to reconnoiter.
According to this reading, the cover rank is going to be late as shit. Don't be too sure there's only one of them, Hank.
Wait. Only two? Or one cover ranking? Oh, no.
Our potential antagonist must be near the old Hawks Mill, just outside Professor Xavier's property. His
So we
intellectual
gotta-
property, that is.
Yes!
That's where we've got to be. Quick.
You know it, Bobby.
You know it, but
As Professor Xavier's intellectual property, we've got to do what we got to do. Stay here, Gene, in case some random person walks by and tells you to be quiet. Okay.
Okay. Well, if the Banshee contacts us again,
Or
I'll
that,
make a note.
yes.
All right. But be careful. All right, all of you.
Quiet, Gene.
when they leave, she grabs her broom, starts cleaning up the place. It's so dusty in here.
Mm-hmm.
Whistle while you work.
So never underestimate a woman's touch. Scant seconds later, a dark limousine rushes 4 costumed teenagers towards a fateful rendezvous.
We'll have to hide the car in Harvard Yard when we arrive. After all, how many superheroes ride to the rescue in a Rolls Royce?
So how come we're broke all the time?
They spend it all on the rolls.
Yeah.
So,
I just keep wondering, does this have any connection with the Banshees wanting to beware the spider?
There's only one correct answer for why they're broke all the time, because they let Gene drive and keep repairing the car.
I'm not broke all the time. I'm
I'll see
rich.
myself up.
please do.
Just between you, us, and that old mill, pussycat, it certainly does.
What's
Well,
new?
meanwhile,
Yeah. Whoa.
For meanwhile, a short distance away, Thicky or there is a low, ominous
Oh my
humming.
gosh. Oof. We had one job.
Besides a little ominous honey. I mean,
Followed by only 3 Ks.
Sorry, Eric.
You're welcome, Zach.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There goes Spider-Man.
Great Shades of Elvis!
Chief?
Things are finally starting to go my way.
Uh-huh.
I lost my web wings.
Oh no. No.
I knew that if I stay here, old Tag Long would come in after me. Jameson, is that you?
Like a spider slayer.
I was gonna say it literally could be Jameson saying the bottom part. Now that I've got him right where I want him, what do I do with him? Do I name him? Do we become best and pals? Do we go to baseball games?
Is it the spider robot?
One thing's for sure. I gotta keep out of his warpath. Fatap. He's constantly making his blast stronger. They must be lethal by now. And yet, I can't shake off that feeling that I'm mixing in something that doesn't really concern me. Oh well, it's New York.
City?
No,
Yep.
we're outside of the city.
Oh, because those spider wings are back.
In New York, outside of the city.
Outside of the city.
At least it didn't. Until Silent Seymour over there decided to tag me. If only I had some clue as to what this is, and where it came from, and why is the Hulk? Oh well, a fella can't have everything. I'll have to settle for getting rid of it before it gives spiders a bad name.
You
Hey,
give
look!
spiders a bad.
Look at that! Instant web wings!
Yeah.
Werner Roth, what are you doing? There. I got just behind it, just like I wanted it.
Everything's going according to plan.
It can out-spider me as well in here as outside. At least that's my theory, Austin, and I'm sticking with it. Now to grab hold of its neck to carry out the second part of my plan. Say goodbye to Wednesday nights.
Oh,
This is sure as ever better work, because my plan doesn't have a third part. I'm not a doctor. It's still blasting away like a madman who lost his box on Wednesday night. He's hoping for a shot at me. My only hope is Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that whoever's controlling this thing doesn't know the full extent of my strength. It does. I don't have a prayer with Bon Jovi of pulling off this next bit.
Then, with one final desperate surge of his awesome might, the spider-powered youth strikes.
Quit blasting yourself. Quit blasting yourself. I did it. I forced the robot to blast itself with the Baja.
Baja blast itself?
Yep.
But the impact is making the mechanisms inside go wild. As the crowd goes wild. Yay!
Robots gone wild?
It's exploding. My head's spinning. Everything is going dark.
Then, hurled with great force against the wall, Spider-Man collapses, engulfed in a sea of overwhelming blackness. Sorry, Zach. Yet such is his fantastic power that within a few short minutes,
Oh, my head feels like the Hulk and the Rhino are fighting it out up there. Oh, man. Well, at least that mechanized bug is gone. It must have been rigged to disintegrate. I'm still not sure what happened. I guess my troubles are over. Yeah, what else could go wrong? I mean, nothing, right? I'm in the middle of the country, middle of nowhere, miles away from anybody else.
alas, that the bite of that radioactive spider didn't give Peter Parker the ability to read the future. Or
money to buy a comic book to read the future.
Move with caution, X-Men. The one we're searching for must be nearby.
There aren't many places here he could hide, except in the mill itself.
At the risk of belaborating the obvious, I suggest we investigate the structure. Wait, look, it's that cake-eating, web-slinging, skyscraper-to-face and mass menace Spider-Man!
What?
yes,
Yes.
That egg-shaped crate is gone too. It scrambled out of here.
Yeah.
It flew the coop.
Oh, like a chicken.
It most likely flew off, and when its robot cargo was destroyed. Hey, wait a minute. Am I in an X-Men book?
Yes, you
Why are the X-Men here? What are they doing here? There's a new crew to coin a phrase. Or sorry, what's new crew to coin a phrase? That's
crew.
right. I'm going to use that forever.
Yeah.
35 cents.
Yeah, this is a new crew.
I haven't seen you, mutant cut-ups, since you invited me to join your little combo asterisk.
as seen, if you didn't blink your eyes, in X-Men number 27. I'm sneaky.
Is it Rush Week again already? I mean, I love that concert, but wow.
Keep back, all of you, till we know why he's here.
Isn't it apparent, lad, that he's the spy of whom the Banshee warned?
Uh-oh. The way they're coming at me. I don't like the looks of this. Is this Krakoa era? Oh no, who's writing this? Gary Duggan?
Yeah, he didn't do so bad on other books.
I don't like the way Iceman's looking at me.
Oh no.
Coco, beware.
Okay, let's see. Go to the other side of the there you go.
Hank's right. Let's grab him and then we can play 20 questions. Ha-cha-cha.
Starting with, what happened to Professor X?
He rolled out of here. He's at an auction buying more people.
Oh my gosh.
You think that's funny?
However, Spider-Men
Yes.
Yes.
are more easily seen than captured.
Look, fellas, I don't know what your beef is, but I don't aim to be clobbered by the ting. Now I'm finding out.
35 cents.
I didn't say clobbering. Time.
It's still clobbered. It's still.
I missed. He ducked into the mill as fast as the eye could follow.
That's right. Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me, Chuckles. Maybe.
It's always
Kill him.
clobbering time somewhere, right, Ben?
Yeah.
It's clobber time somewhere.
Yeah.
Better not risk following him alone. I'll hover above for just a moment.
I love those boots. Those are so cool.
Thank
And
you.
look at these hands. Twip, twip. Not so fast there, Flyboy.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
What?
On his feet.
That crazy webbing of his. It's snagged my wings. Hey, that's physically part of my body, man. Is that cool? If I can't shake it off, he'll drag me down.
Bruce.
Yeah, I'll track you down. All right. You better believe it there, chicken boy. I knew that you must be the one that laid that giant egg.
Uh-huh.
There, that'll teach you to fool around with a guy who's tangled with a better superior flyer named the Vulture.
Uh-huh.
You know, almost superior.
Yeah.
You're right. Of course, there's an easy way out for you to get out of this mess. All you gotta do is call off your nutty attack and tell me just why you started it.
Don't give us that web spinner. You'll know exactly why we're. Ah!
What? I can't hear you. You're falling.
Mhm.
Have it your own way there, Tiger. But don't say I didn't warn you. It's like, you know what? It's like flying a kite. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I failed. You wing nuisances are all alike. Without your wings, you're people who just go to bars. Idiot. And you're also pushovers. You know, for a guy named Joe with spider strength. By the way, I hope the water won't make you molt, Birdie. Oops! Wow, that ice ball means your little Ann friend's getting close. I don't like him. I gotta keep him in front of me where I can see him.
Hey. Postpone your tossing those icy projectiles for the moment, lad. The bounded beast wishes to pursue a more direct course of action.
Watch it, will you? That guy is strong.
Hey, I'm not exactly a 98-pound weakling myself, my fresh frozen ant friend.
Wow, that was cold.
Yeah.
Well, here comes number 2. Planning to try harder, and chum? I don't imagine you're interested in giving out the explanations either.
On the contrary, son, we'll be the souls of clarity. Once we ascertain that you'll stay put till we finish. If he'll just
Preach.
stay where he is a moment longer.
Just great. Then maybe you can fill me in about this spider.
I said my line. You say.
Oh. I thought you were supposed to say it in between mine, that's why.
No, it's
Because I have a hyphen
mine
there.
then yours.
Yeah.
Mine then yours.
You see, I was just walking along, minding my own business, like Little Miss Muffet. When suddenly along came,
Last summer.
hey, no fair. I was going to make that joke. Monkey face.
Hey.
I'll report you to the Superheroes Fair practice board. I dodged that leap of his just in time. He's just as agile as I am.
It would appear that I underestimated your prowess. David Prowess, even. But please don't besmirch the name of superheroes by applying the term to yourself. the precise expression, my arachnic antagonist is supervillain.
Yet, as he lightly grabs a hold of a nearby ledge, Hank McCoy has second thoughts.
Perhaps we have acted a bit hastily. Spider-Man has made no overt moves towards us. Maybe he isn't the sinister menace that... Wait, that sound behind me. What? Uh-oh.
Here's Johnny.
Oof. Some violent recompense serves me right for indulging in philosophizing instead of fisticuffs. That wall-crawling wonder swung at me from behind.
What were you expecting, Iceman?
Yeah, okay.
After all, I'm the underdog in this
Yes.
free-for-all, right?
Underdog. Hey, boot me in the butt? What the hell?
Yeah, the butt out.
That, however, is a somewhat debatable question, as Warren Worthington III would be the first to point out.
Oh, whoever makes that character's webbing must be a first-rate scientific genius. Just the same, as soon as I can flap my wings dry out. Hank! He's falling! Straight toward a tree! Gotta save him!
Can he just catch himself with the tree?
God catch
You know? Yeah,
I
you
really
think.
caught him.
The next moment, an astonishing X-Men midair catch.
Many thanks, lad. But like a feline, I always land up like little Coco there. I always land on my feet anyway.
I guess you do at that. Well then, let's just say I caught you to save those steamboat willies of yours from causing an earth tremor.
That tugboat Tootsie. Tootsie Roll. Say it right.
Are you saying that he's Twinkle Toes?
Yeah.
While above,
I still don't get it. Those characters act like I'm a bad guy. Who would have guessed that old Jay... I'd say all three J's. Screw you! That old JJ had subscribers way out here.
Me too.
Maybe I'll be the one to lower the boom on. No such luck. He knows I sneak behind him. But how?
I can hear the ice crinkling behind me.
Maybe.
And also got really cold. Good old spider sense. It saved my wall crawling hide again. One of these days, I'm going to have to find out how it works. Look at my hands. They look like muscles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it does.
Ugh, it's trippy.
It's kind of weird.
It's like Attack on Titans.
Yeah.
Nuts. He got away. But the others will be waiting when he hits the ground.
They would be, you human popsicle, if I were going to hit the ground. But a few ever faithful strands of webbing and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man
Yes.
Yes.
is back in business. I can keep up this nonsense as long as you can. You know, you guys are like my own personal danger room.
and at least one of his foes seems to agree.
He's stronger than any single X-Man. Though I'm betting my optic blasts would stop him. But before I let her fly, I have got to try reasoning with him. Spider-Man!
Yes.
Yes.
Don't force us to harm you. Stop fighting. Let's go have a beer.
Yeah.
I thought you're gonna go you're gonna be like sober and then go to drunk James Mason as you go back.
And now as the X-Men and now as the X-Men anxiously await.
Buzzer Brooks.
Yes, and my dear, not in this comic.
No, not at the bar.
Oh, good lord.
Wow. Where
And
am
now,
I?
as the X-Men anxiously await the woolly web spinner's response, You blushing bullpen hopes you've been wondering about the lovely, quiet Jean Grey's activities as much as we have. Because we need a short breather from all this agonizing action, frantic one. And this is our way of taking one.
I hope Scott and the others are all right. I've had no word from them since they left. Not even on their signal watches. And just after they ran out, Cerebo suddenly went blank. Does that mean that the menace is gone? Or simply that it has somehow hidden itself to take us all by surprise?
Then, even as Marvel Girl fears for the youths who mean so much to her, she abruptly spies
A special note here among the professor's files on Factor 3. He must have meant to tell us about it, but was captured before he had a chance.
Eat at Joe's.
According to it, Professor Xavier put a special crystal in the headband of the Banshee. Oh, it would enable us to contact him at any time simply by adjusting Cerebo to a different frequency. Well, if only he's still wearing that band.
Winnie! Rewind.
As at quiet Jean's touch, a stream of invisible ultrasonic vibrations emanate from the powerful machine known as Cerebo, to bounce the following second off an orbiting communication satellite set up months earlier by the U.S. government, and be deflected instantaneously to a dark, ominous cell deep inside the heart of the imposing Alps. But the form which wears the metal headband and its hidden crystal is strangely quiet and unmoving. Meanwhile, down by the old mill stream, just in case you've forgotten our somewhat rustic setting, an increasingly angry Spidey faces the tensely poised X-Men.
Okay, and playmates, I'm listening. You've got roughly 10 seconds to explain why I'm suddenly number one on your hate parade. Otherwise, I'm cutting out, and I'm heading back to the big bad city.
Big
Bad
City!
Where I'll go hang out with J. Jonah Jameson.
You're the one who's going to give out with the answers, web slinger. And we're in no mood to wait much longer. Happy hour's over in 30 minutes. What are you doing here? And what's your connection with Factor 3?
Never heard of it. Some kind of new secret ingredient?
Oh, that tears it sick. It's time to stop treating that clown with kid gloves.
I'm guessing if Jean were here.
Check out the biceps on
Mhm.
Angel.
Yo, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that Will Hobbs? Kid gloves? If you're always this friendly, no wonder you haven't won a popularity polls recently. Not only that, no wonder Magneto beats you guys constantly. I defeated Dr. Doom in my 5th issue. By the way, your 10 seconds of playtime are up. Bye-bye, losers.
Hey, then it backwards up on the roof. The roof is on fire.
He may possibly be telling the truth, but we cannot take the chance. All right, X-Men. Let's go get him as a team.
Now you're talking, leader man.
But remember, Puppy Boy, we only want to capture him for interrogation. None of that funny stuff.
And welcome him to hour number 2, true believers.
Yes. I'll bound into the mill through this hole and try to take him by surprise. Funny.
That's what Bobby said.
Yeah. Oh, my. Funny, Spider-Man doesn't act like an evil mutant or like anybody's mercenary. Still, if he isn't, then why did Cerebro send us the gummy bears sent us to this exact spot? Oh well, for the moment, mine not to reason why.
And above.
Hey, wake up there, buddy.
Oh, admit it, and friend. We've gotten you surrounded.
You know, the longer it takes a guy to do the lines, the longer it's going to take this reading.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they do have me surrounded. But when Spider-Man decides
Yes.
it'll take more than 5 masked mutants to stop him. I hope.
Guess he has trouble counting. There's only 4.
That's true.
Oh, there is 5.
No, Jean's not there.
She stayed behind to wait the phone.
I was counting on her to be here, but she's not.
She stayed behind to be quiet.
Ah, yes. You know what? I'll just try ducking out through the mill, or at least through what's left of it. Wow. And all I wanted was a nice, quiet drive in the country. Sheesh. I just want to be away from Aunt May.
Then suddenly,
What? I can't take my mind off of you guys for a minute.
Thanks for your unsolicited endorsement, son.
Watch those hands there, buddy. But when all else fails, I've still got my spider strengths. You know, this hurts you worse than it does me.
I categorically concur.
That finished him for a moment. Now the swing out into the opening, which is a guard. And oh no, I forgot about the quiet one.
Yeah.
Slug my buddy, will you? This pair of cold feet ought to slow you down.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you think I am, Jimmy Hoffa?
Oh, put him on ice.
Like you said, chum. I'll do, but not will. I clipped him with his own block of ice, just enough to flatten him. You know, it's weird. I'm subconsciously pulling my punches, and I think they are too.
Oh,
Crack.
correct.
Hold it, and pal, if you think you're getting out without a rematch with me, you flipped your wedding. So,
Having-
never happened.
You know, as they say, have it your own way. Feathers, it's your black eye, not mine. But where's your den, Chief? You know, the one with the nutty sunglasses?
whose future is so bright.
Here I am, Spider-Man,
Yes.
right behind you,
Oh my.
like Iceman. I couldn't get a clear shot at you before, but there's no place to hide in here. Stay back, Angel. I'm going to send this character down for the count. Now.
Uh-oh.
Yikes! Even my wings barely got me out of the way in time.
He cut through my webbing like it was so many strands of butter.
Cosmic butter.
And just as I was swinging like wild too, I'm flying straight out the window. Yeet.
To the walls.
Jeez. I can't grab anything to stop myself. Oh no. Oh wait, maybe there are 5. Hey, on second thought, this might be the easiest way to get out of that hot box. But if that's water, oh wait, that's just the water. I thought that was Jean Grey grabbing them. That's just the water. I was like, hey, but if that's water's not as deep as it looks, youch! Zoinks!
Luckily for our gregarious guest star, however, the stream is several feet deep in the center. And so,
And in its second hour,
Yes.
he'll have to come up for air. And when he does, We'll settle this thing once and wait. There goes my signal watch. Here comes Superman.
Jimmy?
Don't let that costume creep get away, Deputy Leader. I've got some ideas for ice tricks that'll... Hey, the Millstream is that away, Psych.
Quiet, G. Iceman. Marvel Girl is contacting us. Sandwiches are ready.
Woo!
Curious how she happens to use your frequency, Kenneth.
Her coded message says, Cerebro on Rye. Stop recording the presence of an evil mutant just after we left.
Iceman.
Huh? Then old Webhead must have been... But an old Webhead must be one of Factory 3's non-mutant baddies, like the Ogre.
Maybe. But in that case, why did Cerebro act up in the first place?
Don't look now, all, but it appears we may have committed a grievous error.
As I come out of the water like Wolverine.
Yeah.
All right, you mutant misfits, you've had it. One cataclysmic climax coming up, in which a slightly soggy Spider-Man
Yes.
creams all over the 4 X-Men.
Oh my!
No, no, you didn't.
You did not do that.
Also,
Tell me you did not just say that.
Yeah.
Also, turn around before I say goodbye.
Oh my! Turn around.
When I'm talking to you, it isn't polite to ignore a triple threat.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, pal, the fight's over. You're not the Spider-Menace!
Oh yes.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. We're looking for, after all.
Spider-Menace?
That's what you are! Wait a second. Sorry.
I'm Spider-Cop.
Yeah.
You must mean the 8-tentacle robot I fought earlier until it exploded. It was epic. The one that landed near here in a flying eggshell. I thought it was after me with this nutty ray blast. I guess it was just my day for playing innocent bystander.
Don't trust him, Psych. He might be lying.
Perhaps. But his story fills a lot of gaps. Assuming that a mutant-built robot could affect Cerebro just like an actual mutant.
You mean he's telling the truth?
For God's sake, Warren, how much more do I have to dumb it down?
Strange as it may seem, Angel, that's entirely within the realm of possibility. Here, my waterlogged ant friend, the blushing beast prefers both his hand and an apology. If you only allow us to explain... Oh, wait. Okay.
Keep your dirty paws off me, you filthy ape.
Hey!
I don't need any handouts. I'm
And
not
don't call me-
broke.
And
Just
don't
because I have
call
no
me-
pockets doesn't mean I have money.
Don't call me Clyde. If you only allow us to explain the reasons for our somewhat inflammatory behavior.
Don't worry. I get the picture. You're a bunch of full-time criminals. Nuts. Nuts, shocks, and bolts. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Come on, X-Men. As much as I regret this whole thing, we don't have any time to spare. Happy hour's over 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we could just clue him in on why we're so frantic.
No can do, kiddo, without telling him about Professor X.
What about
Then let's depart before the battle starts all over again.
Seconds later, as the colorful quartet speed away.
Wait, is that a license plate I can just copy down?
Well, no, the smoke obscured it.
Sure it did.
It did.
Now I've seen it all. He would make excuses, saying smoke hides everything.
It did.
Mysterio lover.
Mm.
Those kooky mutants pick a fight with me because of some robot? And then ride off into the sunset in a Rolls Royce? Well, I stand here soaked with the beginners of a summer cold. Some superheroes have all the luck. Some
superheroes have all the pain.
I know.
However, if Spidey but knew the truth, the X-Men are much less fortunate than he could possibly suspect.
Oh, I didn't want to tell the boys about locating the Banshee until I checked my reading in the Atlas, but now that I have, there can be no turning back.
Soon, when her fellow mutants arrive on the scene,
Psyche.
Oh, you mean you know almost exactly where Banshee is?
Still, how does that help us find the professor? Not to mention Factor 3.
Oh, well, don't you see, Warren? The Banshee must have failed to complete his message because he was captured, or worse.
Then if we track him down, he'll probably be close to the prof.
And Marianne and Ginger, too. A sagacious deduction, Mr. Drake.
The problem, Bobby, will be getting close to the Banshee. Cerebro places him here, in the Central European mountain range. There are no airfields for miles around, and none of us is majoring in mountain climbing.
Just the same, we've got to get there somehow and rescue Professor Xavier, so...
Save your breath. We're way ahead of your partner.
Just give me the time to pack my toothbrush. At least I'll get some exercise while I'm there, since I can make my own skis.
I'm afraid you'll see a lot more action than skiing, Bobby.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. I better rephrase that. Gene, we'll be fighting the most powerful threat we've ever faced. On his home ground. That's right. We're going over to Ted's dorm.
Oh, no.
That's kind of like a Gene.
I'd feel better if you weren't along, but I haven't the right to order you to remain behind.
Nor have I the right to stay, while the professor, perhaps the entire Earth, is in deadly danger. But I'll never forget, my darling, how you wanted to shield me and to protect me from harm. And I'll always love you for it, no matter what.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd probably be in a real good mood if I could read minds.
Yeah.
next dish. Some people ride tramp steamers, others win TV quiz contests, but the superpowered X-Men get to Europe the hard way when they face the menace called Meccano. It's a new breed of Marvel magic, and it's all yours in X-Men number 36. You lucky mutant watcher, you.
We want to thank you so much. Kill the audience. They're dead. We're dying with them.
Wow.
Welcome to hour 2. Yes, we need to leave the like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel. We hope you had fun. We certainly did. We'll see you next time. But until then, bye!
Bye!
Austin.
And it was clobbering time.
Ruth.